Hey, I'm Suzy, and welcome to 30 Minutes of Dance. Today's class is all about moving for you. It is inspired by some classical ballet moves that will help strengthen the legs and build agility. So let's begin by clearing your space. Have water nearby. If you'd like to dance barefoot with me, feel free, or you can wear ballet shoes, socks, perhaps even athletic shoes, anything that makes you feel supported and doesn't stick too much if you may turn. Yes, so as you start, let's walk the legs out a little wider, like a second position plie. Hands to hips as though you were like corseting at the lower body, and then lower down and straighten up. Let's all straighten up here as you pull it together and cinch the waist. Deep plie and standing tall. Inhale and exhale. So the inhale on the way down and the exhale on the way up. Just this is helping to build some strength in the quads, the fronts of the legs, in the rotators and the glutes, the backside there, the muscles that turn the legs out in a classic ballet line. Take the arms out to the side and then scooping down and gathering. All right, again, sort of pulling it together here. And once more. Now the next time you plie, find a comfortable position, right? So you're not working really hard, but you feel like you're firing some energy up here. So somewhere in the middle. And then check in with the inner thighs wrapping towards the outer knees. We want to be mindful of the alignment of the knee, that the knees aren't going past the second or third toes or inside the big toe line there. So wrapping outer thighs to outer knees. Knees track in line with the second and third toes. Now, feel a little weight shift, maybe a little drop swing. All right, so ballet can be fun as you take a little swing of the hips. Notice how that affects how much weight's in one foot versus the other. And then like you're holding a beach ball here. Good, and hugging the energy into the navel, into the back of the body. Now, the next time you shift to the right, let's take two, and then left, two, and right. And left, right, left. Now a little push, right, left. Hopefully starting to feel a little more work in the lower body. And then swinging, figure eight, sweeping across, drop swing, and carving the energy here across the body. Excellent. Now take your right arm up and arms reach out, and then your left arm up. So feeling how strong, how connected, how steady you feel, grounded in the lower body, and that there's some freedom in the upper body. Good. One more. Now reach the arms out. Take that neutral pose where you're not too low, you're not too high, somewhere in the middle. And let's explore a reach right and left. So you stay centered, but the upper body, the torso, rib cage, and the shoulders and the arm and the head are going off to the side. Still holding to the center. Now, adding on to this, reach your right arm out, take a side bend up and over, maybe even give me a little wave there. Pulsing, right, so you can come up and down slightly if you need. Now bring the elbow in towards your right side and release. Left arm reaches. Now bring the elbow in and release. Adding on, let's stand tall for a moment, building some endurance in the lower body. Sink down, be somewhere in the middle. Right arm reaches, side bend, up and over. Now bring the elbow in Now we're gonna reach across and come onto the ball of your back foot. Plie. Now parallel, both headlights to the hips, facing in the same lane here. And then exhale, back through the center. Let's stretch the legs long. Notice if you've gotten like a little wider, and if you need to bring the feet in some. Right down through the center, find the sweet spot. Now, the left arm's gonna reach, rise, elbow, and then sweep across. So you funnel into your center, reach across, now parallel, bend both legs, but the back knee is coming towards 90-degree angle, yes? And then kind of lower and lift. Feel this support in the lower body and the pelvic floor. Now lower, turn it out, deepen. Woo, stand up. Reach the arms up, heel toe your feet in. A little sticky. Shake it off. Yeah, shake it out. So, once again, second position, step it wide. Putting it together, we'll take a deep inhale and exhale. Again, scooping, gathering, expanding. From here, find the sweet spot. Right arm reaches, side bend, elbow, rotate, sweep across, parallel. There's a little hinge here. And then open it back up. Plie, up and around, over the top. Up and around. Woo, one more. Excellent. Come back to the sweet spot. Left arm reaches, up and over, tailbone straight down, elbow in. So you're activating through the side waist, and then find that parallel lunge. Yes, back to the center. Down, up and around. Woo, let the arms actually kind of dive in. Let's take one more. Deep dive, and then reach up, releve, lift your heels, spirit fingers. Smile even, and then exhale. Let's tendu back to first position, and it's tendu, but it's like a step touch, yeah, step crossover. You feel the music coming in. Yeah, we want to feel that we're dancing. So that may have built a little heat as you come up and over, crossing over in the body. Hopefully you feel connected. And if you need a chair, anything to help support and balance, I'm gonna walk it over, hey, to the wall to work in essence, a ballet bar, in theory, yes. So your left hand to the chair, to a ledge, to the wall. And then let's start parallel, 2 feet together. Zip it up, right? So you can, again, find that like corset-like contraction in the lower body that engages so you can open and feel the port-de-bras, the freedom in the lyrical quality in the upper body. So we'll turn the legs out. First position plie. Inhale, demi-plie, scoop, tendu, right out in front. So we use the strength in the legs. Now we want to articulate through the whole foot to the side. Tendu to the back and center. Let's take it to the side one more time. Excellent. Now brush it off. Dégagé. This is a good skill. Brush it off. Yes, for life skill. Take it to the back. Dégagé. We're just going to brush it off to center. Now, little coupe. We're going to flex the right foot and then strike and push and point out. Let's do that a couple more times to the front. So flex, strike the ball of the foot. I'm doing it slow-mo. Stretch. And one more. Flex to point. Now, pull up through the standing leg. Now we're going to flex, point, back to the center, strike behind, in front. Behind, in front, behind, and pause. Now, to the back. So you're in this flexed coupe position. Very dynamic kind of shift there with the push through and then scooping back in. So we push through and then pull it together. Again. And in. I think we have one more. Woo! Back to center. Now take it out to the side, cross front, side, cross back, side, front. Now, ball of the foot. We're gonna rise up. So you push down, rise up. Take a moment in releve. Maybe both arms come towards the sky. Just keep your gaze steady, it'll help. Then we soutenu. It's a little turn around. You could also bourrée. Yeah, just, what feels fancy. Now, first position. Turn it out, but it's functional. Yeah, it's not so turned out that the knees aren't tracking. You want to keep this spiral action. Inner thighs push slightly forward. Knees are tracking towards your second, third toes. Right hand to your support. Demi-plie, and it starts nice and easy with a brush out to tendu, front, plie, close, out to the side, tendu, plie, seal it, and then reach forward as the toes go back, and lift to plie, one more to the side, and back to the center. Right, articulating through the feet. Now we're going to brush it off and close first. Brush it out, close first. Brush behind first, and whoosh, side again. Excellent. From here, flex, brush, and point. So slow it down as you need to start. Flex, it's a little strike of a match there, and back into the turned out position again. One more, just to give it a feel like, whoosh. Yeah, maybe you need sound effects. Out to the side. We'll brush, close behind, brush, coupe front, side, back, side, front, side, back, pause. Now to the back, you can reach forward. So the first one is to push down to rise up, and then catch it, like cut it underneath itself. Push down to rise up, catch, coupe to cut, and underneath. Let's take one more. Feel in the glutes, feel in your backside, and then to the side, cross front, side, cross back, strike, and front, and strike, and back. It's dynamic, push. Now pause, ball of the foot, rise up, scoop it in, perhaps arms overhead. Your range of motion, honor your own, feelings here, your own choreography. I need support. Hug the inner thighs. Sip it up, and then maybe it's a bourrée into a turn around. Second, first side, yes. First position. Use your support. So taking that sense of forward, side, back, side, but the coupe is going to move from first position up the leg, like your right foot's like a paintbrush. You're gonna brush up the inner shin, maybe to the inner knee, maybe above the knee, coming to a passe position. So passe, and then plie, extend the leg out. So standing leg bent, pointing the front leg, then pick it up and passe out to the side. Pick it up, passe to the back, plie the front leg, passe pull in, and out to the side, back to the center. Pause here, test your balance. Maybe you lift the arms up. Maybe you rise up on the ball of the foot, pull in through your center, pull up from the chest to the heart, woo, and then turn it around. Second side, first position. Let's try it on. Right hand to your support. So again, that same sort of energy of flexing the foot. Now we're going to scoop it up, brush the left toes up the inner thigh, or inner shin, inner calf, maybe to the knee. The thigh's pretty high up. So maybe let's stay at the knee. As you exhale, root down through your standing leg, and then inhale, unfold the left leg, Développé out in front there. Then passé lift. Take it out to the side. And then lifting to float it in. Excellent. Take it back behind. Feels very elegant here. And then pull in, pull up. Once again, out to the side. And gather. Now test your balance. Feel like you're pushing down as you breathe in. And perhaps test your balance by releve. Hug the navel in towards the back of the shoulder blades there, and then see if you can have a sense of humor about the balance. Turn. Come away from the wall. Bourrée to your right. Now this is on the balls of the feet. Plie and switch. Bourrée to your left. On the balls of the feet. And plie switch. If that doesn't feel so good, you could take it here, and it has a little feel to it. Yeah, same idea, but you're articulating sort of pas de cheval, has a step of a horse feel to it. Let's go right again. Whoo, trying it on, slight gallop. Yes, and back. Whoo, to the other side. Now one more set. Again, it could be on the balls of the feet, as if you have like a tutu. Yes. And left side. Yeah, or it's enough to just kind of gallop through and pause. Now, right leg in front. Passe. It's really more like coupe there. You can stay at the bottom with like a kickstand with a toe in the sand, or you can passe up and then fall into a lunge. Again, passe and fall. It helps if you take a deep breath. Up and fall. Excellent. Now let's take it up, fall. Now pas de bourrée, left leg cuts under, right, left, cut behind. Trying the other side now. So your left leg is going to passe lift and fall into like a fourth position lunge. Then you push off, pull in, pull up, and fall. Push in, pull up, and fall. Let's try one more. Pull in and fall. Back leg, pas de bourrée. Now I'm going to come to the back left corner just so I have somewhere to go. This is like the step of the horse, this pas de cheval energy of you can even as you like. Yes, it's very dramatic. But you get that feel of the pull up and over, then it falls, pas de bourrée. Second side. So you come up. I'm just doing that for dramatic effect, but I swear it helps. Come on up, passe, fall, pas de bourrée. So it's a failli and gather. Failli, fall, pas de bourrée. Let's try it. Ha, and whoo. Again, more sound effects today. Up and over. We gotta breathe through. So it has a little lift before the fall. Lift before the fall. So the breath in the suspension really does help. Right, the breath is a dance. Up and right, 2, 3, and left, 2, 3, and right, 2, 3, and left, and a pause. 2 feet are 1. So plant it, take a moment, shake it off. A lot of sort of turning out. So let's come back to center with the same idea of like falling. It's a weight shift. I'm going to angle just so you can perhaps see a little bit better. But from parallel, we're going to fall forward, let the back leg swing up. Then out to the side, side leg lifts. And then back, front leg, and side. Now it's pretty parallel. Yeah, let's try again. So forward and side, parallel, and back and side. Again, up and over. Hey, out to the side, parallel. Arms are swinging to help. Shifting the momentum. Forward and side and whoo, back, side. One more. Forward, out. Well done. Whoo. And pause. Meet in the middle. Take a moment to kind of kick and wiggle and shake. And prepare. Parallel, but notice how maybe one leg feels deeper in the earth. Take an inhale and exhale. Now we'll weight shift. I'm going to take your, which leg was it? Yes, okay. So we're going to take your right leg forward and dive and shift. Is that right? Oh my gosh, gang. Woo! No, it's your left. Okay, thank you. Thank you, folks at home. It's the left leg. Yeah. Okay, inhale. Parallel. Left. There it is. Parallel. Out to the side. This leg picks up. And then back. And let the front leg lift any amount. Then shift it toward me. Opposite leg lifts. Back to center. So it's parallel. And swing it out. Let the leg lift. And back. Arms swing back. And out to the side. Again, up and over. Whoo! Weight shift. Hey, to the back. Arms swing. Easy to counter. Forward, diving in. Side, parallel. Take it back. Kick it up. And side. One more round. Forward. And out. And back. Yeah, we're kicking. Center and pause. Back to the middle. Notice the difference in your legs. Take a breath. Shake it off. Let's put a few things together, shall we? So we started with this kind of crossover, so come back to that. Nice and easy. Arms are sweeping down and across. Good. Now come back to the center. Shift the weight to the left leg. Your right leg's going to stir. It can be turned in, turned out. And as your arms, this is coordination, as your arms cross in opposition to the leg. Now, if you need, use some support, yeah? So leg goes one way, arms go the other. Pause. Before your brain explodes, let's try the other side. Again, use support. So it's a swing. We're stirring the hip in the socket. And then the arms and the legs are countering one another. So leg goes across, arms go in the other direction. Tricky business. So this up and around. Now up and around. Parallel lift up, fall into the lunge. Parallel lift up into the lunge, into the lunge, into the lunge, side to side. Good. Come back to the center. Release the arms. Take a step back. Let's go over towards the left side again. From here on the left side, we'll take that turn of the leg and a ball change. So it's a rond de jambe, but the leg's bent, ball change. Again. Try one more. Scoop, ball change. Now, up and fall forward, pas de bourrée. Well done. Now, the left leg is going to come up and scoop. Up, ball change. Up, ball change. One more. Turn in, turn out, ball change. Rise, fall, fai, pas de bourrée. Right, you can keep it low with a ball change. Keep it high with a ball change. Big arms, ball change. Rise up, fall, pas de bourrée. Rond de jambe, keep it small. Rond de jambe, a little bigger. Rond de jambe, ball change, passe, fall, pas de bourrée. Let's take just one circle. Shift, up, fall, pas de bourrée. One circle left, shift, up, fall, pas de bourrée. Right leg is your lead. Ball change, shift, up and over, fall right, pas de bourrée. Left leg's your lead, shift, up and over, fall left, pas de bourrée. One more, right, open it up and over, fall, pas de bourrée. Left, shift, up and over left, fall, pas de bourrée. Excellent. Let's take a little balance. Balance. Take this around your space. Right now you're feeling so elegant. You feel the shift in the weight. There's this ease and articulation through the feet. Maybe a lift, feeling like the legs are more connected to your torso. All right, and you could go in any direction. We won't, but we could, because we're that open to the movement. Let's come back to your center, as if we were checking in with the beginning of class again. Part your feet, second position. Take a deep plie, inner thighs, outer knees, and then rise up, dive in. Again, deep plie, up and around. One more. Excellent. Now reach your right arm, lean into it, slight lunge there, and then other side. Now the elbow comes in. Let's wrap across the center, come into a longer lunge, and then perhaps use a chair if you need. Hands on the thigh. Rise up and stretch down. So we're releasing into the back of the leg, the ankle, the Achilles. Take a deep breath or two here. I'm not pressing weight into the thigh, just using my hands there to steady myself. If you prefer using the chair. Good, one more breath. Sweep your right arm up and around, plie, and then let's reach up and dive down. Up and dive in. One more. Now, reach out with the left, lean. Up and over, give me a wave to your right. Elbow in, and then sweep it across. So we're in a longer, slightly longer lunge here. You can rise up and down a few times, hands to hips, hands to the thigh, and then stretch the thigh bones in opposite directions. Pull your navel in, maybe lean into it so you can feel that long line of breath up the back of the leg, into the heel. Good, one more breath here. And then sweep the left arm up and around, deep plie, up and dive in, up and around. Notice how strong your legs feel. Come back to the center, reach the arms out. Reach out from your fingertips, from your hips to your ribs, to your fingertips. Reach out into like an X shape here. Heels press forward, reach the arms up and over, maybe just give me a wave, just say thank you. Maybe you're holding the world overhead here, nice and easy. Feel how strong you feel in the lower body and how connected to the upper body, in balance you feel. Heel toe the feet together. Shift your weight to your left leg and circle out your right. Circle out your hips. Now we've gone from, ballet to a jazzy moment here. It's been a combo all day, but switch the sides and then circle out your other ankle. So just say thank you to the ankles, the feet, the knees, the hips, and then shake it off, wiggle it out. Thank you so much for dancing with me today and going back to the ballet bar. I'm Suzy. I look forward to moving with you again soon. Have a beautiful day.